There's a story that is burning here. I don't know how you are going to receive this. People are saying the land must be brought back to its rightful owners. Then Mbeki Mbeki have argued differently. He's saying SA land should remain in the conqueror's hand. And why is saying that? He's saying that the land will not be effective in the hands of black people. Black people don't know how to use the land effectively. Black people don't have ambitions to grow the land. Before you get a heart attack, it's not me, it's Mbeki. His Black Economic Empowerment Cedric Moleti Mbeki has sparked a fresh storm over South Africans' land question, boldly declaring that the country's urban millions rely on the agricultural prowess of those who came by their land via conquest. In a move that's sure to raise eyebrow and tempers alike. Mbeki suggests there is likely justification for reversing the historical disposition of black South Africans through land reform and expropriation. You see, didn't I tell you that Mbeki is saying this expropriation of compensation, the expropriation of it's called the expropriation without compensation of land, doesn't make sense. Maybe that's why the ANC, when you look at the ANC, they are very reluctant to do that. A lot of political parties, when they pass the current expropriation bill, a lot of political parties says this is not what we've been crying for. This is not what we've been looking for. So you get a sense that a lot of political parties are saying we want the land expropriated without compensation. Mbeki says nope. That land must not be compensated, must not be brought back to black people. Okay, he says, speaking at a seminar hosted by Durban's Institute of Research and Development, a black-owned non-Pakistan think tank founded by fellow analyst Xolan Dube, Mbeki didn't mince his words about who really holds the key to South African food security. You see, but before we talk about these topics that are approximately, they will infuriate a lot of people. Let's start here. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the super thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay, so now he's saying the land was conquered from the indigenous African population by the colonists from Europe. Nobody disputes that. That is one aspect of the land. It's part of our history, he told the audience. He then says, if you have a gun and the muscle, you can conquer it back if that's what you want to do. You want to open another war to conquer that land back from the present owners? Well, that's scenario number one. The question is, what's scenario number 2? You see, I wasn't lying when I said Mbeki doesn't believe that black people deserve the land. Mbeki dismissed call for land expropriation and redistribution, arguing that South Africa's urban majority needs efficient food producers more than sentiment regress. He says 6 to 8% of our population 60 to 80% of our population lives in urban areas. They need to be fed by somebody else. They cannot grow their own food. Somebody has to grow the food. Today, the existing farmers feed 68% of us who do not grow food. We are no longer in the old tribal societies. We are in a modern capitalist society. We live in an urban environment. Maybe I can ask a few questions, and one of them is, I don't know whether this example will make sense. If a thief steals your car and use your car effectively, maybe to make business and feed his children, what does it mean? Do you take that? Do you go and get that car back? Because the thief, maybe not only is he feeding his children, but the thief is also feeding your family. Do you then say, no, the car is effective with the thief? That's the question. Let's continue. Listen to him. In England, in England, even less. England is more like 1% of the population owns the land. If you want a modern developed economy, you have to accept that farming is a very specialized industry that requires specialized people to manage it. So in other words, white people are special. More specifically, Afrikaners are special according to Mbeki. That's what you are getting. They are special enough that they are the only people that can farm better and feed the country and the population. He then continues to say, leaders of many ancestral community in Beckville didn't want to join in his empire, so he puts them to the spear. They ran away and ended up in the Eastern Cape. What do you want me to do? Should I come back to Beckville and say the people living there, oh, Moletsi Mbeki now wants his land back from you? Of course not. Hey, for conquering that part, the commander who was called William the Conqueror gave him part of that land and said, that is what your family land. That's your family land. All the villages who lives there are your people. This is the Duke of Westminster. Today, 1,000 of years later, he still owns the land in London, the west of London, where Oxford Street is, and so on. They are still paying rent to Duke of Windsor. That is the reality of our situation. So you get it. The reason I thought I need to bring this to your attention is because you guys are saying we want land and we want economic freedom in our lifetime. There comes Mbeki, who says, no. Forget about the land. You can ask for economic freedom in all way, shape, or form, but not about the land. Just forget about the land. So it gives me I don't know if a lot of people are following the story as they should. And I don't know how you feel about the story. I don't know if you agree with the story. I don't know if you feel that what Mbeki is saying is true. I once came across an argument that says majority of black people leaves the little land that they own to come to Joburg to live in a land, a small piece of land, far smaller than what they have at home. Technically, people don't like farming, but they want the idea of taking the land back from white farmers. Some people have echoed such sentiment.